So today we're back with another how-to video. We are changing the toilet fill valve. So the issue we have today is the toilet, the fill valve in this one, it keep on running. So we're going to go ahead and change that today. So in your house you might have a different shutoff valve, but this is ours. If you have this style, what you basically do is pull back and push in. So that's what it's doing. Keep on running. So if you have this valve, all you do, pull back and that shuts off the water supply. So that's the first thing you want to do. Hopefully yours isn't rusted or crusted over or dry rotted or so, because these new pipes are a type of plastic, so sooner or later they're gonna get no issue just like anything else. So the first thing you want to do is the water that fill up in here, you want to go ahead and just let it drain out as much as possible. You're going to have some in there still, so that's why we have this little catch pan under here. So you want to come underneath here, and this is the first thing you're going to remove once you have your shutoff valve shut off. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that. Should be able to do this job by hand. Again, make sure you have a little catch pan for that water. Alright, go ahead and move that to the side. So this here might be a little harder to remove, so for this you might want to get a little wrench that can remove this. So I'm going to go ahead and find one now, because you can already feel that this pretty tight on it. So be right back. Okay, so to remove that little washer nut right there, so this is what I'm actually going to use. But if you don't have this setup, some pliers or some pipe wrenches will do the job. So I'm going to just do pipe wrenches. If you're going to use this setup, the size that I find that washer nut is a 30. I may have it on my half-inch ratchet. So go ahead and remove this. Actually loosen it first. But before you take it off completely, come in here and remove this line. You can either remove it from here, because the kit, this is your fill valve, this is that same little washer nut, and when going back on, you can honestly use these two sides here. You can use your pliers or your line wrench, or you can just use your hand. Usually I just use my hand. Snug tight is alright. You have your new hose that you can change off, or if you want to use the old one, if it's still good, you can go ahead and do that. But we always recommend using new kit, everything new and everything, you understand? And then this piece is what holds that hose onto this filler neck here. So we're going to go ahead and change the whole thing. So, but you can see the design is a little bit different. We actually don't have a little clip or anything on the side. So we're going to just change out the whole thing, and then we're just going to use this clip. If you clip it on the side, I will just go ahead and put the hose back in the same place there. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this now. And we would definitely say always keep some of your old parts like this, just in case something on the new kit don't fit exact. So after you have that off, you go ahead and just wiggle that out. Remember, have a catch pan ready, because there's going to be some residual left in the tank still. So you can go ahead and place the hole one over there. Alright, make sure you have a towel ready for wipe up the air, because as you can see, you get a little bit messy. So yeah, so you see how your old one crusted up and not do your job properly, change it for the new one. You understand? So we're going to basically do everything in reverse now. So make sure say this washer is in place properly. We're going to go ahead and reinstall that, but we're going to make sure so that little area down here is nice and clean. So I went ahead and put the black hose on the new fill valve. So now we're just going to install that in there. Okay. And as you can see, some of the valves and everything aren't exactly the same height, but they should work. So try to make sure so you get one that is compatible with your toilet. So we have the new washer nut. Alright, I'm going to pause the camera for a minute since we need two hands to make sure say this is straight while I'm tightening that down. So we went ahead and snug tight this little nut here. As I said, I do it by hand when I'm installing this one. Don't need to go crazy. When you reach a certain point, it can't turn anymore, so you don't want to go too much more, because then it might cause some damage. Then after that, go ahead and reinstall your line. Make sure you get that nice and tight as well. Then you come in here, everything is nice and straight. And then with this design, as I said, we are not going to use this, but we can save this for future project. Since you have this little slot there, you can go ahead and just insert your hose right there. So hopefully this help you. Again, if you have an issue where your toilet keep on running, you're going to see it in your water bill. So definitely check your fill valve. If you haven't changed it in a long time, inspect it. And I would definitely say before you do anything else, change it. But the number one symptom, you know, say bad, the thing keep on running. So if it's running, either run up your water bill. So until next time, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. You understand? Yeah.